Hey guys, just making a quick little guide here. This is what I recommend doing on all Ultimate Iron Man before you start questing. To get 43 prayer, it's probably going to take around 5 hours total. You do not have to do the suicide method if you're starting on a fresh account, because you won't have anything that you are risking. But seeing how I have the seed box and a ton of supplies from doing some skilling before I started combat, I am going to do a suicide method, and I'll show you how to do it now. I'm going to do it in Lumbridge. You can also do it in Edgeville. You can suicide on the nettles there. But I'm going to go ahead and suicide here in Lumbridge. Just have this man kill me since I have no combat stats right now. And I will show you the way. Alright, so once we're finally dead, we'll go ahead and start our timer up here. Remember, you only have 1 hour from when your death pile spawns to when you have to pick up your items. After that 1 hour, your items will disappear. So we'll go ahead and do the minigame teleport to last man standing. And you will be able to do the minigame teleport every 15 minutes. So on the second trip of running bones, you can actually suicide on the Wines of Zamorak, and it will be faster to suicide, get your run energy back, and then teleport back to last man standing again before you have to reset your death pile. So we're going to go ahead and leave out the barrier. I'm going to run on to get there quicker. And I'll be putting on the screen now where we're going to be going. It's going to be the Boneyard. It's a little north of last man standing. There are a couple NPCs you do have to avoid, and I'll put a route on here that's actually the easiest route. Credit to Mudkip for actually drawing the map out. So right up here we are arriving at the Boneyard. You can see I have these 2 tiles marked. One is where the bones spawn, and this one here is actually where the skeletons will stop aggroing you, or they won't follow you past this point or wander near here. So you want to, basically, you're going to run and pick up some big bones when these guys are clear. You can run back here and then hop worlds. I recommend hopping on all the free-to-play worlds. There's no traffic on the worlds. There's almost no chance of dying as you hop around. And then if you want, when you actually get 43 prayer, you can just put on protect melee and pick up all the big bones in the world. It'll be a little bit quicker. So I'm going to do that now. And I'll go ahead and show you as well the hopping method, since that was what most of you are going to be doing, because you're not going to have 43 prayer yet. But after you get 43 prayer, your XP rates will go up a little bit, because you don't have to take such a long path to get there. So we will start on this tile here, and we will hop to our free-to-play world. Pick up the bone, run back, and as we're running back, we'll just hit the next world, and we should appear on this tile in the next world. Go pick up the bone, run back, hop. These bones respawn probably about every 25 to 30 seconds, so you only have to hop between five or 6 worlds. So continue doing this until you have full inventory, and then I will get back to you. Alright, so we're going to hop worlds, pick up our last one here. Pick it up. And then we're going to start making our way over to Chaos Altar. And once again, I'll put the route up on the screen now. Credit to Medkit for making it. But this is going to be the safest path where you're going to avoid as many NPCs as possible. There is one place where you cannot avoid them. You do have to run past them. So I did 1 to 43, did not die once to any PKers or any NPCs. You just got to be careful. I didn't even bring any food. I just did full inventories of bones. So we will take this path now while running every now and then when our energy recharges, and I'll see you there. Alright, now we are coming up on the one place where NPCs may or may not path into you and hit you. You can see these chaos dwarves. They will sometimes path in the middle here, and sometimes these Ankus will come out on the sides. Just trying to save a little bit of run to get by them. Looks like we're pretty lucky here. Nothing's even close to us. So we'll just go a little bit more northwest here, and we will get into the chaos altar, which you can see here. And once you get close, you can go ahead and hop to Members World, because you cannot use the Chaos Altar on a non-Members World. You can walk there and use the Boneyard, but you cannot use the altar itself. So we're going to walk up here. I'm only 8 combat right now, so I'm not really afraid of any level 45s or 50s or anything trying to hit me. Looks like there's no one here anyways. So go ahead and open the doors. And you can use your bones on the Chaos Altar here. And you can either just like AFK it and they'll use one at a time. And the Chaos Altar does have a 50% chance of not using a bone, which is kind of nice because you can see here, just didn't use one. So you'll gain a little bit of XP that way, depending on how lucky you get. Your XP rates may go up a little bit. Or you can just spam click them like this. You can see some bones aren't being used. Alright, we did start that trip at about 49,000 XP, so looks like it got us 4,500 XP gained on that one inventory of bones. And I'm actually going to be doing this to 56,000, so one more trip here. And 56,000 XP is actually going to be level 44 plus a little more. And when you start your quest grind, you will not have to train prayer at all with all the quest rewards, and it will get you to 50 prayer, which is the highest prayer requirement for all quests, and that way you will be able to get your quest cape without having to train prayer at all. And then afterwards you just have to worry about your 70 prayer for piety and everything, but at least you can do the quest cape without having to touch prayer at all, because it's one of the hardest skills to train on here. Before the Slayer grind. So thanks guys, and to get all the way back, we're just going to follow the same path. And like I said, 8 minutes on the minigame teleport. Once that teleport is up, is about the time you'll bring back your second inventory of bones, and that way you can just suicide on the lines of Zamorak, and you'll respawn in Lumbridge, and if you want you can restart your death pile in Lumby. Or you can wait. You can see that only took me 12 minutes for that one run. I'm already headed back. So it is pretty quick. But yeah, you can suicide on that and then teleport back to last man standing to basically recharge your run energy. But yeah, and I recommend doing this on all new Ultimate Ironmans, whether or not you have items or not. You can just suicide now that untradables dropped to the ground with the recent change back in April 2020. Yeah, thanks for watching guys. Comment below if you have any more questions. And just to show you guys, I did finally get 56,000 XP. 44 prayer and some change, like I said. And to show the method of suiciding, just take this line of Zamorak 10 times. And this will send you back to Lumbridge, right to your spawn pile, which is on a different world. Make sure you guys write down the world that you suicide on as well, in case your internet goes out and you have to get on mobile to go get it. And I always recommend using a timer, because the timer up here is also going to change every time you suicide, and you know, I just trust my timer on my PC more than the Runelite timer. So here we go. We'll go ahead and pick up our loot pile here, and that will be it.